Howdy, 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 everybody, and welcome back to another how-to in RLC or utherverse. Utherverse, however you want to pronounce it. I always pronounce it utherverse, so there we are. Alright, today I want to talk about the calendar system. RLC has an extensive calendar system. That was the first thing that I learned, besides the bulletins, when I joined RLC 8 years ago. To get to your calendar, easiest way is right here where it says events. Now, some of these you can close some of these boxes, but the very top one right here is your calendar, your personal calendar. Just click right there where it says what are you planning, and don't worry about this little section. This is for a quick post. That's just for a personal event. What we want is we want to go to advanced. Don't ever be scared of advance. As long as you can read, highlight, and question, you'll be all right. Up here at the top, you got your different types of events. You got personal event, regular event, wedding event, VW day, VWW of the day, or your express wedding. Now, the weddings, the VWW, and the express weddings all cost 10 rays. The personal event costs 1 ray, sometimes nothing, I think. They changed it. Regular event will cost 1 ray. I don't use personal events unless the thing about a personal event is it does not need to be approved. It's only going to be seen by your friends, the people you invite. It's not going to be registered on a full calendar. If you want a full calendar, you need to do a regular event. Once you select your regular event, you got to read through this right here. It tells you what it's for and how to get it approved. You click check here to make sure that you agree to the terms of service. And right here you can go get all the terms of services and all that good stuff. This right here is the important part. This is where you put in your title for your event. Now notice that this one right here has dashes in there. That will not work. You cannot use dashes, underscore. You cannot use the and sign. You can't use nothing but text. That's the only thing you can do. So we're going to do a test event. Now, you can see here that you can click on, you can go as far in advance up to 3 months. That's as far as you can go. And you can choose whatever time you want in here. We're just going to go with today is the 15th. You have to do 3 days out. There won't be enough time to get it approved. Always give yourself 3 days if you want it to be approved. We're not worried about getting it approved right now. I'm just wanting to show you how to do everything. Over here you select your time. You got PM and you got AM. Now these times are going to be dependent upon what you choose down here. It'll be your local time, or you can choose a specific time, or you can let it be Pacific time, which is what RLC runs on. Then you select how long you want the event, because this tells the calendar system when to take that event off the calendar. If you only do a 1 hour event and you start at 5:30 and at 6:30, it's going to be not showing up on your calendar, on the RLC calendar anymore. So keep that in mind. Always make sure you give yourself plenty of time. If you want to do a 4 hour event, make sure you select 4 hour event. You want to do 4 a.m., you want to do a 4 hour event, that means it's going to stop at 8 a.m. So always at 8 o'clock a.m., it will go off the calendar. The calendar will show that the event has expired, has ended. Right here's where you put your URL in. You can also select if you've got any business properties on that account. It will show you the business properties. and you can choose where you want to host your event. You can also paste a URL in. Now with the calendar, it's always better for the owner of the property to initiate the event. If not, then if say you own a property and I'm going to host an event on that property, I can put in the request for the event, but you have to watch the email associated with your account or with that property, with the account that holds that property, to watch for the request, the event request, because World Ops will send a request to the property owner via email. They have to log in and give permission for that event to happen on their property. If not, then that event will get denied and the event will not happen. So keep that in mind. Always try to make sure you're watching for your emails, and always watch and make sure that you have the right property with the right account for people that have multiple accounts. Next is your auto rating. The best thing to do is in your content rating is leave it on auto. If in doubt, use adult hard. If there's going to be any kind of sexual toys or any sex trivia, nude dance team would be considered soft. But if there's going to be any sex talk or anything like that, go ahead and do hard. That way you can go ahead and get approved. General is iffy, and I've seen events get turned down because of using general. Auto works okay. I always just go ahead and choose hard. That way I don't have to worry about. I don't like underage people anyway, so I don't like them in my events, because then you got to worry about what they're seeing and all that good stuff. So I just keep the minors out. This right here is where you choose your poster. This is where you've got your poster, your image, your logo, your club logo, whatever you're going to use here, has to be 512 by 512. I cannot stress that enough, because it will chop off the edges and it'll chop off the bottom if it's any bigger. So I always go with 512 by 512, and I go a step further, and I always make sure my image is framed in some kind of frame, even if it's just a simple line frame. And I make it inside so it's 512 by 512. That way if it's going to cut anything off, it's just going to cut the edge of that border, the edge of that frame off, and the banner itself will not get cut or miscued. And right here is where you choose your time zone. And right here is you choose how often you want this. How often is this event going to happen? Monthly or periodically? Periodically means you can set it up how many times you want it to happen, every week or every month. If you do monthly, then it's going to ask you what months you want it to happen. And you can repeat up to 3 months. In 3 months, you have to redo your calendar every time. And then once you got all that filled out, you hit next. We're just going to do it real quick here. We're going to just do once. And we're going to click next. See, my quick start date's too soon. There's not enough time. So I got to go with 18. This right here is where you put in your event details. DJ Freebird. We're going to have dance team and whoever. We're going to have trivia. We're going to have a raffle. We're going to have whatever you're going to have. This is where you put all that information. Like, we're going to have DJ 1 from midnight until 3. Then we're going to have DJ 2 from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. And then we're going to have, while DJ 1 is on the air, we're going to have Dance Team 1 on the stage for your entertainment. All that. That's where all this information goes. You can also put the link here, although the link will show up on the calendar anyway. Unless you've got a special landing that you want people to use, and you can put the link in here. You can also link to your main account give the owner's name, club owner or club manager's name, if somebody wants to contact them for a booking or for more information. That's where all that would go. Then you click next again, and here's where it charges you the 1 ray. Now once you do this right here, you are agreeing to give 1 ray for that event, and you will post that event. Now you can always cancel the event. This is the final box. This is your last chance to back out, or you will be charged a single ray. Alright, I hope this was helpful. I'm going to go ahead and finish this because I want to show you one more thing. And see up here it says pending. Right here people can select going or not going. You can just click on friends, click select all, and then click send, and you will invite all those friends, and you can do that up to 300. Once 300 is reached, then you have to wait for people to accept your invitation or decline your invitation before you can send out more invitations. So the earlier you get your event on the calendar, the better chance you have of getting more friends invited to it. But however, remember, the earlier you get it on the calendar, the longer your friends have to remember that what day it's going to be, and kind of gets iffy. Well, I forgot. Comes into play. Alright, well, I hope this was helpful, and if you got any questions, feel free to leave it in the comments below. You can message me on Skype, Harley Trailmaster Chapin. You can find me on Facebook with Harley Trailmaster. You can find me on Facebook with Harley Freebird, and you can find me in RLC as DJ Freebird. Alright, I hope this was helpful, and hope to see you on the next video. If you like, please click like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace out.